Howdy ho, everybody. Welcome back to the Rocks Roost and Fallout New Vegas blind. Let's play it. We're headed to the Mojave Express in Primm, which we're up on the bluff overlooking Primm right now. We're going to be hunting down a fella called Johnson Nash, who is the Mojave Express agent there. Maybe he can help us figure out why we were attacked and what may have happened with our package and all kinds of wonderful stuff like that. Because remember, we are beholden to the contractor to find out where the package went, and we must recover it. We got to do it. It says so in the contract. So let's do that. Now we see a soldier down there, you see. See him? Looks NCR-ish, I'm guessing, because the flag. I guess maybe I should come down off this bluff. Although I don't know. Maybe I could... I don't know that I want to sneak around. Remember, our character is actually from the NCR. Shady Sands specifically. He's been ostracized. Okay, this seems like a barrier here. Because his dad committed a crime. Someone ended up dead, and there was no way to prove it, but everyone knew that dear Papa was guilty. So they just threw us all out. Had to fend for ourselves for years. Dad drank himself into a bottle and passed away, and Mom died of sorrow, and we ended up bouncing around doing all kinds of things before we ended up being a courier, and this was our very first gig as a courier. I am wondering, I can't really, I might splat if I go down that way. Maybe, I don't know. We're going to kind of sneak around. I don't know if we want to deal with the NCR. He's there. We're going to a lot of trouble, aren't we? Oh, what's that? The statue. And coyotes. Okay, great. Well, I just really wanted to see more about how you get into Primm. But it looks like maybe this bridge is intact here. Maybe the NCR set up a checkpoint. Mojave Express, look. So there's where we need to get to. Okay. Well, maybe we should go down here and say howdy to this soldier. He might could give us the skinny on what's happening in Primm. Maybe he knows Johnson Nash. I don't know. We're about to find out. I don't want to act like mega sketchy here. I've come down off the cliffs. Yeah, he's making a beeline.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Primm is off limits.
Really? What's going on in Primm?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
Shouldn't you be protecting the town?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Why not?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Fair enough. So Primm is a no-fly zone, essentially. There might be some stuff I could pilfer in here. I don't see anything there. I'm sure this would be stealing. Yeah. This is NCR stuff. They don't pick up after themselves, do they? Oh well. Anybody up here on lookout? I didn't see anybody. He's just hanging around there. Okay. I guess we could actually stop crouching, couldn't we? Oh, me. This place has seen better days. Well, it did get nuked, so there's that. Oh, look. There's a place to sleep. And some ammo that we shouldn't take. Lieutenant Hayes, he said. Maybe he's down here where the other flag is. I'm going to guess there's not a lot to scavenge around here, right? Yeah, here looks like a tent. Can I get through there? Cannot get through there. Okay. Do it this way. Yeah, I would have thought if there was anything worth having, the NCR would have picked it up. What about in here? Yeah, this is going to be their stuff too. Yeah. I mean, I'm not here to start a conflict, right? There's plenty of conflict in this world as it is. All right. Now I'm satisfied. Let's go. Maybe this soldier has something to say. Hello.
Evening.
Sergeant McGee.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Where are you from?
I'm from the Hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my second tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
Well, nice to meet you, Sergeant McGee.
Sir.
Sir. What's this sir crap? Oh, well. Oh, it's the suit, isn't it? Yeah, that's what it is. Destroyed books, cups, and glasses and things. NCR tent. NCR stuff. Armor case. Ooh. Not bad, but we're not going to take. Lieutenant Hayes, this is who we're looking for. Are you Lieutenant Hayes?
Evening.
Oh, you're just a trooper. Hello.
Careful. Things aren't as safe around here as they could be.
You're telling me. Lieutenant Hayes, I was sent to you by the fella out by the gate.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
I need to get into Primm. And what the heck are you doing here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
Well, there's only like 4 of you, so how could you? But what's the problem?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Tell me about the facility. I'm thinking I might be able to help. Again, I'm trying to scope out the powder gangers and see if there's anything I can get from them before I piss them off.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
I've seen them around. They're up as far as Sloan. It's really becoming a problem, and I assume only going to get worse. Do you have any more information about the convicts?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers, mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought, most of them at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
Well, I have some other questions. See, I need to get into Primm.
I have some free time. Ask away.
Well, thank you for spending it with me. Oh, is that really it?
We were... As you...
Well, that's it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Can I go into Primm? I guess I'll just go. I'm going to save first. All right. Well, he said to be careful. He might get shot. So, yeah. Oh, there's 5 people. Here's a 5th one. Well, check out this dude. Check out the cowl on him. Look at him.
Got business here?
I love how the voice is actually muffled, like he's talking through that.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
I'm sure. All right, look like there's some landmines here. We need to be quick and get them. Ooh. I hope you don't mind that I just cleared the minefield that you probably took, you know, a few seconds to set up. Anyway, this is what I thought was a collapsed bridge, but it looks like this was just an underpass. This is the way into Primm. I don't see any more explosives. I don't see any snipers. There's the Mojave Express. What is this over here, though? Might be some scavenging to be done. Or what did Easy Pete call it? What do you call it? Prospecting. That's right. We're not prospecting today, folks. Deputy Beagle's residence. Deputy Beagle. I'll take those. You know me, I'm in love with the gourds. Deputy Beagle. I guess we'll meet Deputy Beagle at some point. Whose place is this? Primm Sheriff's Office. This might be a good place to take, you know, at least duck my head in and see what's going on. Oh, you know what? I'll take the earnings clipboard. Oh, gosh. It scared me. Caps. I mean, if they're going to leave them laying around, you know. Yeah, we're good there. Oh. Pit-Boy light. That saved us back at Jean skydiving, remember? Is it Jean or Jean? I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments below. Because I really don't know. Really don't know. Since there's no Moira, oh yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that all day long. Y'all remember my Fallout 3 Let's Play? I like to never got any 308 rounds. Remember that? The game was like mega... What the heck? Mrs. McBain's corpse? Is this Mr. McBain? Sheriff McBain. Someone came and killed the sheriff. Holy crapoli. Wow. Okay, we'll take that. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm glad to see 308 rounds, but I am not happy to see this. Lord, no. Wow. Okay. So there's signs of violence here for sure. Signs of a struggle, right? I'm so sorry that y'all didn't deserve this. Wow. Wow, there's an eyeball just chilling. Very sad. I mean, they could have been assholes, but still. Take that. They could have... I mean, you know, you don't just walk in and kill a public servant like that. I mean, that's... I don't know. Maybe they were dirty. See, now I'm thinking. This game gets me questioning things, you know? Need the Pit-Boy light again. I didn't use it over here. Anyhow, let's get out of here. Or somebody thinks we did it. What is that? Oh, there's somebody. There's bad guys. Bad guys. A fork. It's not going to help us. Anyway, since there's no Moira in this game, I bet there's no... Or I imagine there's no Moira in this game. Why would there be? These powder gangers. Well, escaped convict. Not necessarily a powder ganger. But anyway, since there's no Moira, assumedly, is it safe to assume that there's no rocket launcher? I didn't use it much in Fallout 3, but it was still cool. you know? I don't know why I pulled up the Pip-Boy. Anywho. Come on, something good. Something good, yes. We need to be careful because there's red blips on the radar. Alright, there's just one. It's just that one dude patrolling over there in front of Bison Steve. Oh, look at that sign. Isn't it cool? It's got a bison on it. A buffalo. Tatanka. Vikki and Vance. Hey, we saw the billboard for that place. That's got a cool sign, too. See? Uh-oh, somebody's seen me. You know, I'm going to manually select a weapon. Because I want to try this bad boy out. You know why they call it riding shotgun, don't you? Because if you're like the second guy on the... Oh, God. Riding the... Oh, let's pickpocket him. Yeah, if you're the other guy riding the stagecoach, you're the one with the shotgun. So that's where it came from, riding shotgun. Okay. All right, we got another wise guy. I love the sights on this thing. You don't need sights on a shotgun, really. You just point and shoot. He's kind of far for a shotgun, but let's try it. What are we going to get here? Yeah. Varmint rifle? Are we really going to... Let's try it. Why not? Oh. Look at him. Well, I was really hoping to kind of slip in here, but I guess it's just not going to happen. Where did he go? I mean, you saw it flashed up there on the bottom of the screen. Escaped convict, but he is not on the compass. You see that? I don't know. He'll probably magically reappear. But what's this? Daniel Wyand. Caravaneer outfit. Yep. Mojave Express delivery order 4 of 6. Okay. Did you notice how ours was 6 of 6? I wondered what that was about. Let's see. I took his clothes because I like that outfit. Anyhow. And we have another one we can repair with. Anywho, let's go. Let's get the thing. Yeah, here we go. Deliver the package to the north entrance of the Vegas Strip by way of Freeside. An agent of the recipient will meet you at the checkpoint, take possession of the package, and pay for the delivery. Yes, this is the same. Same thing. Okay, here's where it differs. Manifest. This package contains 2 oversized dice composed of fuzzy material. Alright, so was this a decoy? Obviously the chip is valuable. Were there 6 packages sent out? I guess, you know, obviously there's 6 of 6, 4 of 6. The other 5 were maybe decoys. I don't know. Jess Wilkins at the Quarry Junction wants you to obtain a Deathclaw egg for her Wasteland omelet recipe. The most likely location to find an egg is the nearby Deathclaw nest at the Limestone Quarry. I don't know. Nash residence.
Found you.
Oh.
You like that?
He went inside. Yeah, you found me. Yeah. And I just obliterated your crotch with a with a laser rifle. How do you feel about that? We got some NCR money, $100 worth. 5.56 rounds. Not going to say no. Some cases. Pretty sweet hat, actually. Cleaver, some dynamite. Mark Charmerack outfit even. Stim pack and a varmint rifle. We'll let you keep your butter knife there, Pakaruno. All right, let's see. I'll just glue those together. How about that? Now we're wearing this. We're wearing something that ups our speech. Yeah, we want that. Okay. How does the cowboy hat look with this getup? Yeah, it looks pretty stupid. Not with the suit. I like the hat, but not with the suit. Still gives us that +1 to personality, or perception, rather. Okay, cool. Johnson Nash, where are you, my friend? That's right, we gotta turn the radio off. Examine damaged robot. This is an advanced model robot with a reinforced frame. It is well weathered and appears to have seen a good bit of action. There is very little in the way of serious damage. Well, let's examine the electronics. This is not our robot, but let's examine it. Damaged Duraframe iBot. Yeah, this is giving me Enclave vibes, right? From Fallout 3. A few of the primary electronic systems seem to be fully functional, and the redundant systems are all working. If you bypass some of the primary systems, and the secondary systems should compensate and make some of the repairs easier. Science 55 or higher required. Let's leave it alone for now. We have Science 45. It's not high enough right now. We probably have a magazine. Probably. But again, this is not our robot. We shouldn't mess around with other people's robots. We might be able to fix it for them. And therefore, you know, science +10. There you go. And therefore, you know, do a favor. Maybe get some reputation for it. So let's wait. My child is an honor student at Roosevelt Elementary. Cool. Okay. Well, I don't think Mr. Nash is here. Now, they said back at the tent that, or back in the soldier camp, that everybody was holed up somewhere, right? The back of his house is in terrible shape. Let's go see if we can find it. What's this? Welcome to the Mojave Express. Oh, there was one of these in front of Chet's store in Good Springs. I need to go back and activate it as well. Mojave Express drop boxes like this one can be used to deliver items to any Mojave Express drop box you've discovered. Once you find a Mojave Express drop box, just activate it, and you will be able to use that location to send and receive items. Cool. Okay. All right. Anybody here at the Vikki and Vance? Look at that. Cool. All right. Is there a way in? There's a way in over there. Those goons were guarding the place. Oh, here's a door. Yeah. We got posters. Danny Parker and his modern jazz group starring or featuring Paul Clooney. On stage in person. Sensational. Dean Domino, King of Swing in person. And his great orchestra. Neat. Ollie Den Company. Magician and illusionist. New jokes, new tricks you must see. Yes, I don't know why I'm W.C. Fields all of a sudden, see? Original Wilfred the Wizard. The most delightful mystic all times. Maxis, America's master magician and assisting artistes. Featuring Madame Lolita. Enchanting Mystery Miss. So, we got warring magicians here. We got Wilfred, we got Maxis. Who will come out on top? I don't know. Ah, yes. Digging through the garbage. Remember, I used to do this all the time. Yes, I did. Anybody here? Oh,
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
You know, it's him. It's Johnson Nash. I'm going to pretend that the game doesn't tell me who you are. Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Well, it just so happens I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost a package I was supposed to deliver. I was really hoping you might help me.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
Yes. What can you tell me about this job right here? It's the number 6 of 6?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages.
One of them packages.
That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
Really? What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers.
Cowboy
Each
robot.
was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
Tell me how you really feel, Johnson. What do you mean he canceled? What kind of courier does that?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around, asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package, that's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Oh, so you didn't know me before. You just knew that the next person was the one that ended up getting the package, and since I'm coming, you put 2 and 2 together, and I am Courier 6? How strange. I'm going to write that down. Give me 1 second here. Okie doke. Do you know who he was? Where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck.
But Rock?
Not for me to say.
I don't know that I know him. That's the thing. It doesn't ring any bells, Johnson. But some men did steal my package. It was a man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Possibly great cons. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them great con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Okay. This sounds like a very promising lead, Johnson. Thank you. I would like to ask you about something else, though.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Well, I guess that's a good point. More about the delivery? Is there more
Sure,
to ask?
I'll tell
I
you
don't
what
know.
I know.
Is there really more to ask about it? No.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Nope.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Primm, huh?
I sure am. And actually, I wanted to talk to you about something else. What can I do to help Primm?
Right now, Beagle is the closest Primm's got to any organized law. But he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there.
Okay. All right. I'll see if I can do that. I have some questions about your robot. I noticed I went to the office and you weren't there. I hope you don't mind. I did take a look at your robot.
That beat up old thing?
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
Well, where'd it come from?
A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen.
What's wrong with it?
Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone.
Would you mind if I tried to fix it?
You're welcome to try. It's yours if you can get it working. If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the damn thing.
Nice. Well, that's very generous. Thanks, Johnson.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Will not. I mean, I'll try not to. Hey.
You come to the wrong place, traveler. Primm's dying. If you've got any sense, you'll be moving on.
Okay. Well, who all we got around here? Oh, you don't want me digging in your garbage. Okay, all right, I get it. Hello.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Quite a town we got here. Sheriff gets murdered, and Deputy Beagle dragged off for ransom to the Bison Steve. That should bring back the tourists.
Yeah, well, sarcasm's probably not helping, but hey. There's old Johnson. Harry Johnson? I don't know.
Rather be left alone to my misery, if you don't mind.
Left alone in your misery. Okay, I can do that. You know what? Give me just a sec here. Hey, Johnson?
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Primm, huh?
Yeah, for the moment. I wondered if you had anything for sale.
Sure, have a look.
All right, we got some ammo here. I mean, guns. What am I saying? Service rifle. That's probably not bad. That uses 5.56. And we can't afford it. It's not in great shape, but, you know, we can work on that too. Single shotgun. Single barrel. One shot. Aid. We got some aid. We got some miscellaneous. 25 millimeter GAPW upgraded int. Not sure what that is, but I can't afford it anyway. Ammo box, small energy cell, bulk. Baseball bat, nails. Okay, so there must be something that shoots nails. Plasma pistol, high energy ionizer. Increases damage. We have a plasma pistol, but I think I put it up, didn't I? Yeah. Still, that might not be a bad idea. +7 is nothing to sneeze at. Ammo. How am I doing on ammo? That was a great find with those 308 rounds. We just need something to shoot it now. To shoot them, even. 10 mil. He doesn't have anything else like down here. Yeah. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, he has cards. Oh, yeah, that's right. There is a card game in this. I don't understand it at all, though. All right, it's good. Thank you. Wait, where can I get information?
Beagle had some notes he was taking while he was eavesdropping
Oh, that's
around
right.
the powder gangsters. He'll be your best source of information on that subject.
That's right. You told me that. All right. Wait, powder gangsters? I thought they were called powder gangers.
Gangers, gangsters, all sounds like trouble to me.
Fair enough. See, that's a neat thing that they added. It makes me wonder, was that written into Nash's script to begin with? Or did the voice actor misspeak and then they decided to, you know, record another line? I don't know. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? What can you tell me about Primm?
Well, I'll answer what I can.
Oh, God, we're going to wear him out, aren't we? What happened?
Let's see. Been tough around here for a good while now. Worse since them thugs kidnapped our deputy. It started with the breakout from the prison up the road. First there was just a few thugs rolling through town, but then they got organized. Now they call themselves powder gangsters or something, and run around throwing dynamite and shooting people. A little while ago, a good chunk of them left whatever kind of organization they got up there to squeeze all the food and drink out of us they could.
Okay.
Ask away.
Well, what's the Bison Steve?
It's an old hotel and casino here in town. Old Laura used to rent out rooms there, but she took off months ago. Across the way from the Vikki and Vance, the other old casino. Can't miss it.
That's where we're at right now, huh?
Ask away.
Vikki and Vance?
That's where we are.
Okay.
This here little casino brought some cash and bodies into the town before them powder gangsters came in. They can't rush us without eating a good bit of hot lead, but we are in a kind of box canyon. Guess this is a fitting place for that as any. I reckon that if they thought hard enough about it, they'd realize they got more bodies than we have bullets. But for now, we're safe enough in here.
Fair enough. Thanks, Johnson.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
I'll do my best. Although I am at 2/3 health.
Howdy.
Howdy. Moving along. Is this the death car? It said something about a death car on the bulletin board. What does this say? Vikki's outfits. These replica outfits show just how conscious Vikki was of the styles of her period. Vikki was well known for her sense of fashion, and her fixation on expensive clothing was thought to be one of the reasons the pair chose a life of crime. There are no outfits here. Unfortunately. Hello.
Hello there. What brings you to Primm?
Who are you?
I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My husband and I are Primm long-timers. He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen.
Do you really? Well, I'm Rock the trader. I mean the courier. Courier 6. Supposedly, I guess. Some people know me as that. Well, what do you cook, Ruby?
My specialty is a rad scorpion venom casserole. It's more appetizing than it sounds. The venom has a sharp, smoky flavor, and it numbs your mouth so fierce you'll forget you ever had a tongue. It's perfectly safe, long as you don't have sores in your mouth for the venom to find your blood, 'cause that'll kill you dead.
Well, if it numbs your mouth, then I guess it doesn't matter what it tastes like. Does it? Interesting cuisine, though. I'm pretty adventurous when it comes to food. I might be wanting to try that. Funny thing, in real life, there was a lady that I knew. Her name was Ruby. She was a restaurateur here in the county. Had a restaurant for many years. It was a good place to go. I'd like some of that red scorpion venom casserole. My Ruby never had anything like that, though.
Does sound good, don't it? How many rad scorpion glands you got?
I think I have 2. Oh, I don't have any?
Guess you'll be needing to find some, huh? Come back when you do.
Tell me about Primm.
My mother taught me never to say something unless it was nice. So, I don't have nothing to say about Primm, for the time being at least. It's a sad state of affairs. Discuss it with Mr. Nash if you care to. Just makes me want to cry.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wow, the voice performance is totally different there.
Howdy.
It was like, all of a sudden she was like 9 billion years old. Well, none of these work. Oh well. Can't play the slots. Oh wait, what? Examine case? Vance's gun, the 9mm submachine gun preserved in the glass case to the left of this plaque, is the actual weapon Vance carried in a paper-wrapped box under some suitcases in the trunk of his car during his and Vikki's crime spree. Never fired and luckily untouched by the hail of bullets that ended its notorious owner's life. The weapon's mint condition inspires dread in all who look upon it. Experts speculate that Vance may have killed as many as 50 people had he ever fired the gun, so long as his aim was exact and he was starting off with a full clip. Or even more if he had additional ammo clips and remembered to reload. Well, sounds like we're trying to make something into something that really ain't nothing. Right? Am I getting the picture? Yeah, same thing. That's the death car. Look, it's riddled with bullets. Primm resident.
Please.
Whoa, 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 what?
Move along, please.
Primm Slim. Let me get a look at you. Look at his little hat. Oh my, his boots. Look at his boots. Oh my, you are something.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vikki Vance Casino and Museum.
Who are you?
Primm Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vikki Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! All right, Primm Primm Slim. Okay, I'll buy it. Who were Vikki and Vance?
Where have you been, partner?
I don't know.
Hiding under a rock?
Well, I did get
Vikki
shot in
and
the
Vance
head.
were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Primm Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Oh, I can spare plenty of minutes. Tell me the whole story of Vikki and Vance, please.
Yahoo!
Yahoo!
I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any bosh you've heard about Vikki and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vikki and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too.
Oh.
Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vikki would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Actually, I looked for the gun. It doesn't appear to be there. Did you know that Vance's gun is missing?
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired.
Maybe you've been hacked or something. Wow, I wish I had more science. 5 more points. Eesh. We might bring this up later because I'm already kind of high in science. We're going to read the science book to fix the robot. Remember? Okay. So let's talk about something else.
Yes, sir. You just tell old Primm Slim what you'd like to know.
And Vikki and Vance, I wonder if that's a real... Is that real? Let me know in the comments, please. Tell me about Primm.
Primm is a thriving resort community located in Clark County, Nevada, right along Interstate 15. Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave Nevada, Primm's your place. The town's premier attraction is the world-famous Vikki and Vance Casino and Museum, so you came to the right place, partner.
Nice. Premier. Who programmed this guy? It's great. Well, what about the Bison Steve Hotel across the street?
The Bison Steve is one of Primm's less impressive casino hotels.
Oh.
I'd steer clear of that place, partner, if I were you. Rumor is the dealers over there cheat, and that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't built to code.
Fascinating. And what about surviving a nuclear blast? What is this place again?
Why, this is the Vikki and Vance Casino and Museum, Primm's premier tourist attraction and resort destination. Yeehaw!
Oh, wow. You're so precious, Primm Slim. I wish he could be my companion.
Happy trails, partner.
Oh, he's just too good. He's too good. He's so precious. Look at his little grabby hands. All right, so... Oh, there's a safe in here. It's not locked. They really don't want me digging through their garbage. That's crazy. You know, garbage is you know, free. It's not free. It's free to be dug through. Yep. Once you throw something in the garbage, anybody can lawfully dig through it. The police do it all the time. Look at all these safes. These are like not openable. Only some of them. Cool. Well, you know, maybe I could get some reputation with these people and they might let me dig through their stuff. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so the magazines, I think, work for 1 minute. I'm pretty sure. So let us save, and I will do the thing. It was What does this do anyway? Survival increased by 3. Okay. That's good. Stays super. What was the one? There it is.
Howdy, partner. Welcome.
Yeah, tell me about Vikki. Do you know the gun's missing?
Just mosey on over.
At your scan your data registry, you've been hacked. Listen to him. Oh, he's so precious.
Well, look at that. I happened across this data file locked away in an isolated subsystem.
Cool. Okay. Goodbye.
Happy trails, partner.
Thanks, Primm Slim.
Move along, please.
Move along, please. Totally different voice. He's good. All right, let's mosey on over here and work on the robot before the magazine wears off. Mojave. There's a screenshot for you. Boop. Don't want to waste time screwing around. Okay. Examine it. Run the bypass. Duraframe. Oh, yeah, the iBot. With the redundant systems compensating for the damaged primary circuitry, many of the gyroscopes begin spinning. Your repair doesn't look like it'll be too complicated now. Repair 35 or higher required. Repair. It looks as though, the damaged servos and gyroscopes could be replaced with the correct components. Requires 3 pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor modules even, and some scrap electronics. Try to fix it without parts. Repair 35. So what is my repair then? What is my repair? 30? Yeah, we're still there. Okay, so we need parts, right? So we need scrap metal, 2 sensor modules, and some scrap electronics. Which, actually, we have, don't we? We have some of it anyway. No. Run the bypass. Repair with parts. Okay, so I need, okay. So let me write it down. I need 3. I have all that, I'm sure. It's back at Good Springs in my stash, probably. So I'm going to fast travel. Mainly fast traveling. Oh, you know what? No, it's here. Remember? I stashed a bunch of stuff here. Like this kind of stuff. And the book wore off. I hope it's not going to be a problem. Alright, we need that. We need 3 of those. I only had 2. Alright, so the scanner modules. Were there some over here on this shelf? What are these? Or sensor module. There's 2 of them. Alright, I need 1 more scrap metal. There was actually one laying back there at Johnson Nash's. I'll have to steal it, but I'll do it. It's all in the service of trying to fix the robot, you know? Yoink. Repair with parts. Fix it with the parts. Oh, cool. I hope it doesn't spew Enclave propaganda. Where'd it go? Ah! Oh, wow, he's up there. Okay. Oh, he's a companion. Right. Eddie. Enhanced sensors. I'd like you to make some ammo. Okay, heck yes. What can you make? Oh, he's like ammo. He's like a bench, a workbench. Okay. Melee, open inventory, keep distance, back up, talk to. Yeah, talk to. This is super cool. Let's see what we can make. Let's recycle these. Cool. Neat. All right. This is fantastic. I am so tickled. I hope Johnson Nash doesn't mind me stealing everything. Ah. All right, so now we got some backup, which is super cool. And enhanced sensors perk, it said. While Eddie is a companion, the player can detect enemies at an increased range. Additionally, enemies will appear on the player's compass and can be targeted in bats even when cloaked. Cool. All right, so that's why the bad guys are showing up on the compass now when they were not before. I'll tell you what, Eddie. You know, you can carry stuff, can't you? We need to heal. Let's do that. I also need to eat and drink. What are we gonna eat? Let's eat the pork and beans. And we'll drink the dirty water. There we go. It's all good. Well, I guess without further ado, it's time to go bust out Deputy Beagle. So let's do it.